say that I've worked with many boards of education in my career, and this Board of Education is truly dedicated to children and to serving the community and to doing what's best for kids. And that's a phenomenal compliment with 9 people. When you have that kind of support, the administration of this district can do wonders with their support, and we try to, or we have a lot of creative administrators, as you will see. Dick Fitzpatrick's touches on this event today. There's also many people in the audience today that were responsible for passing this referendum, for working on committees to get it passed, and there's also many, many people responsible for today's event. And I'd like to have all of us thank them and give them a nice round of applause.
But we are going to have a naming process that will involve some of the parents from the new school community, hopefully. And we're hoping to pick a name for the new school that will tie it to the history of the area and some of the important events and places in the area. The number 1 name on the list right now is Mercer County Airport Flight Path School. But if anybody has a problem with that, I think, you can let me know. But anyway, there's lots of great history in the area, many famous historical names and places, and I hope that you'll be active and make suggestions to those representatives of the steering committee who decide that they want to take the time to work with me and develop a good name, and that it'll have everybody's support when the time comes.
And I think what we can hope for in this school, as we finally get it started, that the kids will be here every day of their existence. When they are here, they will be safe, that they indeed, as they walk out of this school and move on to the middle school, they will have become the best elementary pupils they could have possibly become. And only by each one of you continuing to be as committed as you obviously are today can that happen. And we on the board will try to remain committed and try to keep up our energy level, and we just hope that you will too.
And so you are coming to a school that will give you roots and give you wings. And everyone that comes to this school will be valued and will be very important to everyone within that school. And so I congratulate you on selecting this wonderful place to live, and I congratulate you on being the first students to walk through the halls of this wonderful new place for learning. And I'd like you all to give yourselves a big round of applause.
Being an educator myself and a parent, one of the greatest things we can do for our children, I believe, is to give them a community school. And this will give this community their own school. The only downside I have to say about today is that for Pennington, we're suffering a great loss, because we're losing Dick Fitzpatrick as the principal of Tollgate School. I have watched Dick's career in the time he's been here, and watched what he's done at Tollgate and transformed it into a great learning community. And I'm positive that Dick is going to do the same thing for this new school. So our loss is your gain.
As a young boy, about 7 years old, I had the wonderful experience to begin my education, 6 years old I guess, at the Chestnut Street School on Long Island in West Hempstead. And I think the best thing about that experience was that I got to walk to school. I'll never forget the first day. My best friend Danny Katzman and I were walking, and my mother was about 14 paces behind us, making sure we got there. But that was wonderful. And too often, it seems to me, in the United States, and certainly in New Jersey, we've created schools that are not really neighborhood schools. We've created them in the middle of fields and required that our kids get on buses at young ages and spend 20, 30, 40 minutes getting to school. And I'm really thrilled that we now have a neighborhood school. Your kids are going to be, I hope many of them, and most of them will be able to walk to school just like I did. And I think that's wonderful. The people who benefit the most clearly will be this neighborhood and the kids we have in front of us today. And I congratulate you all on that. It's a wonderful, wonderful achievement.
Up here on this stand and those sitting around us have a wonderful and inspiring view of all the young faces of the children sitting in front of us, some being held by their parents in their arms. These are the youngsters who will be attending this school. They have hope, they have expectation and excitement in their faces. Boys and girls, this will be a great opportunity. This will be among the greatest years of your lives, and I'm sure you will make the most of it. Thank you very much.